There are over 3,600 dual language schools in this country, which immerse students in multiple languages while they learn. But very few are in Siouxland. KTIV's Connor Trett takes us to Sioux City's Irving Elementary to see how that dual language school has thrived.
What is this one? Bat. 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 Let's sound it out. Bat. Spoon. At. Bat.
Irving Elementary's dual language program started in 2006 with just 2 classrooms dedicated to the program. Over the years, it continued to grow, and eventually the entire school converted to dual language. Now over 600 students are learning in both English and Spanish.
Well, I know there's a lot of interest. Parents are wanting that bilingual education, not just parents who have that first language as Spanish, but they want their child to have a second language other than English as well. So it's in high demand.
Instead of just being taught English and Spanish, students at Irving are taught in English and Spanish, fully immersed in each language.
They're learning from day one how to read in both languages and how to speak in both languages, how to listen and write. And read in both languages.
Well, my students start the day off in English. We start our morning routine, our calendar routine in English. We do literacy in English, and then we have our 3, 2, 1, Spanish has begun little chant, and then we start with our Spanish, and we do literacy again. Then we go into math, science, and social studies, and we end the day with our Spanish routine songs.
By the time students graduate Irving, the school hopes to have each student at an intermediate level of proficiency in both languages, something that gives them an added advantage in their future education.
When you're reading college level or high school level textbooks and you're reading these words and you're able to break them down because, oh, they have a Latin root, and I learned this in even kindergarten. They can look into their language repertoire and really start pulling from both sides.
In Sioux City, Connor Trett, KTIV News 4.
If you'd like to learn more about dual language education, you'll find the information inside this story right now at ktiv.com.